Entrepreneur Case Studies. Case 1, Room on the Edge, an artist coach. In this case study, hearing about how she took losing clients and turned it into interviewing for a podcast was really inspiring. Seeing the different ways that people problem solve is always really interesting to me. I began to think about how I problem solve things in my own career while reading this particular case study, and was inspired to begin thinking about how I can do this more creatively and in better ways. Time managing is such an important lesson, and one I've been practicing and plan to implement in the future, so that if I am creating something I know I have time to redo or change my direction to better meet the client's vision or needs should I need to. I probably won't alter anything in my own business plan based on this case study, as I've been planning for my business idea for a while now. Most things I feel are pretty set in stone. Based on this particular case study, there isn't much I can change. I plan to implement the 12-month planning system that was discussed in the study after viewing and learning more about the Right Brain Business Plan from Jennifer Lee. I feel that this is a model that I personally could truly benefit from. Case 2, Soapbox, a serial entrepreneur. Learning about how the different entrepreneurial endeavors Amanda Steinberg is involved in is inspiring because of the freedom that she has. She is stress-free, gets to travel, and spend time with her children, all while doing things that she loves, doing and working with great people. In these ways, I aspire to one day be as diversified in my business involvement as she is. The lesson discussed about how growth does not mean profit, and how she had to make decisions so that she could also pay herself. Having that understanding of this concept that while growing is great, it doesn't necessarily mean that a profit is being made, will be beneficial in whatever business I find myself heading into. I probably won't alter my business idea as a result, because it's not so much my business idea, but I will definitely be focusing a lot on the ins and outs and the financial model of my business rather than focusing on the idea itself as a number one priority. I want to implement teamwork. I really liked what Amanda's quote said about Soapbox isn't her. There are 4 other core team members. We like to think that we can do things all on our own, but in reality, I think without a great team and a healthy support system, we wouldn't really accomplish anything. Case 3, Cloudred, web designer. I like the idea of having checkpoints along the way with employees during a project. I think deadlines are incredibly important to have and keep everyone on track with the work and the vision of the client. This being said, I was inspired by the implementation in his business and plan to one day use it in mine. A lesson I can learn from before I make it is underestimating the power of networking. This goes back to what I said about the importance of a team. In case 2, no one can do something entirely on their own. To be truly successful, you need others to help, and the best way to get this help is through networking and team building. The importance of networking is so important in the success of any business. I really like what was said about the best way to network is by talking to people about topics outside of your profession. Making genuine connections and relationships is incredibly important and crucial to the success of anyone's business. I will plan to alter my business idea a little bit based on this case, as it was discussed about diversifying products. Diversifying your products and services makes your business a little bit stronger against the competition and potentially makes yourself indispensable.